What if the universe ended tomorrow? What would be your last thoughts? As you take your final breath, what is the one thing that you wish you had done? These are questions that we all ask ourselves at some time in our lives, but we rarely have a chance to answer them. Tonight, however, I want you to consider the possibility that the universe might actually end tomorrow. Not in some far-off future, but right here and now. What would happen if all of existence suddenly came to an end? How would you spend your last day? These are weighty questions and there is no easy answer, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to answer them. In fact, it's only by exploring these questions that we can come to a better understanding of ourselves and the world around us. So, let's take a journey into the unknown and see what answers we can find. The first question to consider is, why would the universe end? There are many possible reasons, but let's focus on two of the most likely scenarios. The first possibility is that the universe has simply reached the end of its lifespan. Just like everything else in nature, the universe has a beginning and an end. And just as every living creature must eventually die, so is the universe. This scenario is somewhat difficult to imagine, as it requires us to accept that everything we know and love will one day cease to exist. But it's important to remember that the universe is an unimaginably vast place, and even if it does have an expiration date, that date is likely to be far in the future. The second possibility is that the universe will end due to the actions of its inhabitants. In other words, we might bring about the end of the universe through our own folly. For example, it's possible that humanity could develop a powerful weapon that could destroy all life in the universe. Alternatively, we might inadvertently trigger a chain reaction that causes the entire universe to collapse in on itself. While this scenario may seem far-fetched, it's important to remember that we are constantly learning new things about the universe, and as our knowledge grows, so too does the risk of accidentally causing its demise. So, those are two possible reasons why the universe might end tomorrow. But what would actually happen if it did? If the universe came to an end, all matter would be destroyed. This includes everything from stars and planets to people and animals. In other words, everyone and everything would cease to exist. There would be no light, no sound, and no movement. The universe would simply be gone, and there would be nothing left in its place. Of course, this is just a hypothetical scenario, and it's impossible to know for sure what would happen if the universe ended. But that doesn't mean that we can't try to imagine it. So, the next time you find yourself wondering about the meaning of life, or what will happen when we die, take a moment to consider the possibility that the universe might end tomorrow. It's a daunting thought, but it's also a reminder of how precious life is. And who knows, maybe by considering the end of the universe, we can learn to appreciate it just a little bit more. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this.